of Mark Wilson III's pro career. This is Madden 26. We're going into the next part of the playoffs. Here we go.
On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys looking to become the rare but not unheard of wild card team that makes it all the way to the Super Bowl. Across from him, the Saints head coach Kellen Moore. His guys fired up the #1 seed, trying to see this thing through. Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back.
Here we go, guys.
They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Remember, we're up in the difficulty next season. So the game's going to be a lot harder next season. No undefeated. Oh! They sacked me right away. Bitches.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. A big loss on the play. Brings up the 4th down.
Wow, they shut us out. That is insane. Oh my gosh, now it's 10-0.
And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10.
We gotta do something this drive. We have to.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. At the 43-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
Had to get rid of it.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Oh, intercepted. No.
It's interception. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, like the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Will our undefeated season come to a close here?
Ready to take over once again. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10.
All right.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on.
Damn, they're all over everybody I like to throw to. This is insane.
The ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Brandon.
There we go.
New Orleans. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take it.
Saints offense, let's see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
All right, we got 2 timeouts left. Let's go with stick.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. He'll get
Bling.
and completed. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
34 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
Oh, I can't believe I just did that.
2nd and long. He's across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Now they'll set up to throw. This one's caught by the back out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up for a 2nd down.
If you got anything to smoke, go ahead and hit it now. You know I will be. Touchdown, let's go.
And he will get into the end zone.
How about 14 unanswered?
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle form, right? The final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The Saints offense ready to get going again.
Oh, we missed the kick? Wow.
In this 3rd quarter. They lead by a
Okay.
field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Alright, that's just happened. Let's do a slip screen. Haven't done one of those in a minute.
Bling. Screen set up for Harris. Still on his feet. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
34 yards.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Now, faking the give, moving to his right. That
Oh.
field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Looks like we're going for the 3. Damn.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
Alright, 16-10. This game is tight.
Throwing now from the gun.
I threw it away!
They finally run him down.
Oh, that is so
This
fucked
offense
up.
came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
3 and out.
Intended for Chris Olave. Incomplete.
Shut us down. Damn. So much for extending our lead.
Saints offense ready to get back.
Oh, they made it a 3-point game. No.
As they start this one with 1st and 10.
A touchdown will end this game.
Man down the field, it's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And he's into the end zone. This might be the knockout punch. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up
Yes.
too much to overcome.
Oh,
You
my
said
God.
Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had. to
These
claw
have been
yourself
some
back.
tight playoff games. Like, holy crap.
The Saints offense back onto the field for their next possession. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with 1st down. They'll start with an option play to the right. Gets to the edge at the 30.
Oh, touchdown, let's game.
This one in. Touchdown, Saints. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And the crowd goes crazy.
That's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
This this one a win for the Saints, as their fans will celebrate. They claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl.
That was crazy. That was a crazy close game. Let's address the media. We're gonna win. Oh, I just called it. Oh, so now we gotta win. Oh, I'm gonna look like a bitch.
Thousands have taken an NFL field since the league's beginnings in 1920, but it's an ultra-exclusive group, less than 100, who have been named Most Valuable Player. Super Bowl team meeting, here we go. Just playing in a Super Bowl is a milestone few achieve, but Coach has a little more time to remind his team what's at stake. The true prize isn't reaching the game, it's winning it.
Study the playbook. It's the Buffalo Bills.
EA Sports welcomes you.
We've been projected to lose all year.
Of the National Football League.
After hundreds of battles throughout this season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints.
Alright, let's go out there and score a touchdown. Show them what's up. Right off rip, let's show them what the fuck is up.
Straight to the air they go. Escapes the pocket. Was secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Throwing again on second. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Oh.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it back. Incomplete. First time
Stalled out.
to him. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. The Saints and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First down, play action. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they make the tackle at the 38. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the Saints, first down.
Dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right.
Takes off running, yeah! First down, bitches!
30. 12 yards on that play and a good call, nets on the first.
We're getting at least 3 on this drive, bitch.
He rolls to his right. Taking off with it again. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone on first. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's got it near the 8.
She wants to take the baby to a doctor's appointment.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset.
And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I'm the black team.
Take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock.
That's you.
Dividends made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Saints ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a time ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Good, right downfield to Olave. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All right.
He's getting to throw this one. In the round, back-to-back plays. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Stay off the tablet.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on the first down drive, but don't come away with any points just yet. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Now come out throwing. Completed to his running back. Grow their lead just before halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And 35 seconds isn't a ton, but it is enough to muster up a little something. First and 10, they're going to throw. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Here's the throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First down from the 42. Back to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down at 12 seconds remaining. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They're throwing it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
At the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive.
Yeah, we could. This is a good Super Bowl.
Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will get this inside the 30.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch onto it. But you start to mix it in.
He does get to him. He's brought down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Cut by the open man. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Now throw to start the drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Downfield, and finds Shaheed. And This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Off the 44.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. It's the Saints with the ball, the lead, and a chance to close out their second title. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. It's Olave with another catch. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league. But when you give your receiver a chance to get a spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to...
Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Another carry for him. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. They pitch it to him. 6 away from 1. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Saints with a 10-point advantage. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Gotta run that clock.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have the 1st down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down. And I've got a feeling this party's going to go on for a good long time in New Orleans. The Saints have just won the Super Bowl. They made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games, and now, Brock, now they can officially call themselves just the second undefeated team in NFL history. Only them and those 72 Dolphins have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, we played 20 games a season, at least 20 games. So we wondered if we'd ever see it happen again. But here we are, witnesses to history and witnesses to one of the best football teams ever assembled.
At the podium now in his final act of the season, Commissioner Goodell to award the Lombardi Trophy to the New Orleans Saints, the champions of Super Bowl 61. And their story ends at the top of the NFL, holding the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. Up in the booth, so fortunate to have a front row seat the entire way this season. So for all of us up here, my partner Brock Huard, our crew who does so much each and every week, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll catch you again next season on EA Sports.
Yeah. Alright, here we go, everybody. We're also turning up the time to 6 minutes. Let's see if that saved. It did. Alright. Oh. Here we go. This is my 3rd year with the Saints. I'm on a 4-year contract, and then they'll either extend me or let me go somewhere else, and I'll go somewhere else, honestly. I want to go play for the Browns, or maybe the Texans, or the Cowboys. That'd be cool. Patriots.
On the Phillies sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. His guys ready to get this one going. Across from him, Saints head coach Kellen Moore. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. New Orleans offense set to take over.
I'm a rookie still? What the fuck? 3rd year in the NFL and they still calling me a rookie. You hear them, guys. Let's see if we can win our first game.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Najee Harris. Dig it.
Setting up the screen, Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 48.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh! I knew I was running out of time. There was nobody open.
Combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Under pressure, they got him again. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Intended for Jawan Johnson. Incomplete.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talked about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
There's Chris Olave. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for a Saints 1st down.
They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Come on, guys. We need this.
Back to throw again. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. The 20, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt it.
It's almost thrown into...
This offense preached a big theme of the offseason was not turning the ball over. And, boy, to start out the year with a pick-6, that has to be a tough pill to swallow. But a long way to go in this one. 1st and 10. After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. Complete. Richardson has it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he was hit as he there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Come on.
2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, they have to...
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Dude, we are getting shit on.
Back out on the field now comes the New Orleans offense. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The pass caught by Olave. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now a 2nd and 10.
All right, come on.
They'll set up a throw. And that'll be off.
Oh, come on. That was wide open.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He'll drop to throw. He's got his line back out of the backfield. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A first red zone chance of the new season now as they come up 1st and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job.
Come the fuck on. Someone catch the damn thing.
So far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line.
Unfucking believable.
Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining,
like, I didn't think the score was going to be like, I can't even score a touchdown bad. Like, fuck. I didn't think the difficulty was going to be that bad. I can't even score a fucking touchdown. It's so bad.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for a Saints first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback there for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. The Saints going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a heavy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he's brought down.
17 more yards. That's good for a Saints first down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. He's got Harris running the slant. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. They'll drop the throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh, come on! You gotta hold him!
Van Ness in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Olave holds it in. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. And he is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
At the 16-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get him.
Of course I'm sacked. A fucking course, dude. Nobody's open, man.
Take that now. 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
This offensive line,
none of you pussies are open.
We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
On play action, they'll throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Oh, get fucked.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
He completes it to Olave. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Well, this pass broken up.
Oh, had he caught that, it would have been a touchdown.
As that was not an easy one to hold on to. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
I'm even doing what the coach says to do, and I'm still getting fucking played. And I'm still getting fucking played.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And the Saints, first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, but no touchdowns.
Now on first down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. They chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Come on, guys. This is it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Oh, that's game.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
That's game. We were so fucking close.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again.
Yep, we lost.
His guys trailing here in the fourth. He can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you two scores down. You take it upon yourselves now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week one. Here's third down now. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Oh, yeah, we're getting raped at this point.
With such little... Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. On the RPO, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the
Wow.
And that should just
Wow.
do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week one. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason.
Here's what I'm going to do. Because they're swamping me. I was not ready for that difficulty. I have to play it. Oh, no. Okay. Settings. We're going to turn it back to rookie. Keep it on 6 minutes. Go to user settings.
Menu narration set to 100.
Yeah, I guess I'm just a rookie player then. Sorry, everybody. That's just stomping the yard on me. Like, that wasn't even just I lost a little bit. That was like, beat my fucking ass like a good piece of pussy. Like, damn. Thank you for watching.